What's up guys, Joe with DIY Cold Plunge here. Let's take an inside look at both the standard and XL versions of the DIY sauna. So this is the standard size of the build and it's the one that I prefer. I'm 5'10", 195 pounds. I don't have a ton of space in my garage. And so this setup works really well for me. I can obviously sit with my legs fully extended like this. When I actually do my sauna, I tend to sit with my knees up like this. It's just what's most comfortable for me. And when I'm in here, I can even cross my legs like this or sit full on crisscross applesauce, just knowing that my knees will kind of brush up against the sidewalls. In contrast, here's Dallas. He is 6'5", 270 pounds, and the standard size looks a little bit different on him. So you can obviously gauge this for yourself, but I'd say if you're 6 foot or more, you might want to look at the XL version of the sauna. So let's take a peek at that. So as you can see, the XL is definitely roomier. This is still a one-person unit, but you can see that my buddy Dallas has a lot more room inside, and again, he's 6'5", 270 pounds. And aside from the interior and overall footprint obviously being bigger, it also has a bigger door, which is easier to get in and out of. And people are loving this thing. You can check out the reviews and things people are saying about it at the link below. So if you're looking for the exact roadmap on how to build this in one weekend with one trip to Home Depot, make sure to check out DIY Cold Plunge. Hopefully this can give you an idea of which version of the sauna to build. That's it for now, guys. I'll see you at the next video.